Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating JEP draft, streamlining ahead of time AOT compilation in Java. It's all about making AOT caching easier, folks.
Yeah, I've been following this. The current process is a bit clunky, right? 2 commands, a temporary file. It's not exactly intuitive.
Exactly. The current method requires a training run with XX. AOT mode equals record to gather dynamic application data, followed by a separate command using XX. AOT mode equals create to build the AOT cache. And don't forget the temporary AOT configuration file you have to manage. It's a lot of steps for a simple task.
Right, and you need to specify the configuration file name with -XX, AOT configuration equals, in both commands. It's error-prone and, frankly, unnecessary for most users.
Precisely. This JEP aims to simplify this significantly. The core idea is to extend the automatic AOT mode, XX, AOT mode equals auto, which is the default, to handle the entire process in one go.
So one command to rule them all? How does it work?
Instead of separate commands, you'll use a single command with a new flag. XX, AOT, cache output equals myapp.aot. This tells the JVM to perform both the training run and cache creation simultaneously, writing the cache to the specified file. The temporary configuration file is handled internally.
That's a huge improvement. But what about existing AOT caches? What if I want to use a pre-built cache?
Good point. They've also introduced nanish XX. AOT cache input equals myapp.aot to explicitly specify an input cache. This clarifies the intent and prevents ambiguity with the existing XX AOT cache option, which could be used for both input and output depending on the mode. This new flag also ensures error handling if the input file doesn't exist.
I see. So it's not just about simplification. It's about making the process more robust and less error-prone. It's a win-win.
Exactly. This JEP isn't introducing new AOT optimizations, but it's making existing and future optimizations far more accessible. It's about improving the developer experience and making AOT compilation a more streamlined part of the Java workflow. Think of it as a significant quality of life improvement.
I'm curious though, doesn't this simplification limit the flexibility for more advanced use cases, like cascading training runs?
That's a valid concern. The JEP acknowledges that the current 2-command approach offers more flexibility for complex scenarios. However, the vast majority of users will benefit from this simplification. The advanced use cases can still be achieved using the existing 2-command method. It's a trade-off between simplicity and flexibility, prioritizing the common use case.
Got it. A focused improvement for the majority, while still leaving room for advanced users. A well-balanced approach, I'd say.
Absolutely. This JEP is a great example of how focusing on user experience can significantly improve a technology's adoption and usability. It's a smart move by the OpenJDK team. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.